Alrighty, Roo. What is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and welcome back to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And we kick things off in a very epic manner with Mipha's Grace, a brand new restorative power born from the spirit of the champion, Mipha, or Mipha, or Mipha. I'm not sure. When your hearts run out, you'll automatically be resurrected with full health plus temporarily bonus hearts. That sounds pretty awesome. That sounds very, very, very awesome indeed. Hello. Cause of source domain. What materials do you need? Luminous stones? I actually think I have a couple of them. I actually don't think I have that many, though. Not 10. Let's see. I know we have a few. I just don't remember how many. Luminous stones. Are these them? Nope. Opal. Oh, maybe we don't have any. Wow, that would be kind of surprising, actually, if we have none. But it looks like that might be the case. We might very well not have any luminous stones. Maybe there's some in here? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, well, that's kind of peculiar. I'm not too sure why that is, but okay, so let me see right now. Wait, why is that still a mission? I guess I could report to the king and let him know that we've completed this mission, so let's go talk to the king of the Zora. What's his name? Dorephan? Or Dorephan? Non? Or something like that? Always reminds me of Donphan, which would be appropriate of the elephant kind of Pokemon, being the Varuta beast, right? Hello! How's it going? Oh, okay. It looks like all the Zora have gathered. Link, you did well to survive your trial. I have been awaiting your return. The violent downpour has disappeared, as has the threat of to Zora's domain. It is all little more than a bad dream now. Thanks to your efforts, there is no longer any danger of a great flood laying waste to Hyrule. You appeased the divine beast Varuta, and thusly saved Zora's domain. We're all truly grateful. What you did for us is more than we could have expected of you. I must sincerely apologize for my harsh treatment of you. That whole time you were thinking of Hyrule's and Lady Mipha's well-being, just like the rest of us. All of the members of our council humbly fold our fins back in gratitude, along with the rest of our people. Perhaps the older generation of Zora, myself included, misunderstood Hylians. After all, it would seem so. That said, I would be overjoyed if you could find it in your heart to forgive me. If not now, then perhaps one day. Link, I must reward your efforts. Now then, I implore you to collect the treasure inside the chest over there. It was cherished by Mipha, a memento of sorts. I would like you to have it as a token of our friendship. Please take good care of it. By the way, Link, I see you are without your trusty blade, the sword that seals the darkness. Did you perhaps lose it when you lost your memory? What sword? So you've forgotten that as well. That is a legendary blade that only you, the Hylian champion, can wield. It is no doubt resting somewhere in Hyrule even now, waiting for its master to return. Link, all of the Zora thank you from the depths of our hearts for your heroic and selfless work. And you too, Sidon. As your father, I am proud of you for fighting the divine beast alongside Link. You have grown much recently. You will be a worthy heir when your time comes. Father, I thank you. The heavy rains have stopped, and the divine beast is our ally once again. How glorious! Truly splendid! Link, this is wonderful. Okay, thank you so much. Truly, I could never thank you enough. You helped save our home from vanishing away. This calls for a top-tier expression of gratitude. Zo, ra ra ra. With all my heart, thank you. All right. This is quite the celebration here. Very cool to see this. Very cool and humbling, you know? We did all this work, and now we have been rewarded for it. Well, we have been appreciated for it. Now we'll be rewarded for it. Let's see what we got. The light scale trident. Very cool. Alright, so we acquired a brand new weapon to add to our collection of already pretty stellar tools. So I'm quite happy about that. Hello. How's it going, Sidon? What you up to? I must thank you. You somehow overcame the objections of the old geezers on our council, all to help save our home. Yes, you are a treasure of a Hylian, taking time of your journey out of your journey to come to our rain and monster-ridden home. And here you activated those orbs with shock arrows, freed Ruta, and released my sister from her lingering regret. Link, I simply can't thank you enough, especially for following me to the end, pushy and unreasonable as I am. Zora's domain would still be in Pearl if it not for you. You're welcome anytime, and we are ever at your service. Have I mentioned how incredible you are and how thankful I am? Because you are, and I am. Yes, you are the greatest Hylian of Hylians and my most treasured friend of all time. Well, that's really cool. Really nice and humbling to hear that. Alright, so I believe that there was a shrine. I think it was down this way, I'm pretty sure. Not exactly certain, but I think it was down this path. You know what I would like to do? I would like to actually see if I am able to use my Amiibo powers now. Again, because it would be kind of nice to get some rewards. What's going on? There we go. Come on. Come on. Amiibo, scan. Amiibo. Yes, finally. It has worked. The Amiibos have restarted again. Mighty Porgy. I don't even know what that is, but that sounds awesome. All right, let's open this up, see what kind of reward is waiting for us here. Shock arrows. Very nice. I'm happy about that. That's a really nice addition to our bundle of stuff. Let me grab a couple more Amiibos here. Okay. So you're next. Whoops. There we go. Come on. Scan. Please. Please. Come on. I need to go to a shrine, but it'd be nice to get some new stuff collected. Why is this Amiibo not scanning? Well, you see, this one just does not want to scan. Oh, there we go. Okay. It took a little... Hey! That was my mushroom, bro. You just sent that thing flying. What the heck was that? Ooh, fire arrows. ×5. Very nice. And then, last but certainly not least, our third Amiibo of the day. It's a bokooblin that has brought to us plenty of raw meat and potentially something else. A spiked boko bow. Cool. That's actually really nice because our night bow was just about to break. So I'm pretty happy about getting a restored item for that. That's pretty sweet. Okay, sorry about that, by the way. If you guys hear my dog barking, my apologies. Okie dokie. So let me see here for a moment. Do I don't know why. Well, I guess I was wrong because I'm looking down now. I don't see anything. So that's sort of disappointing because I don't know why. I thought there was a shrine down here. Clearly, I thought incorrectly. Okay, so with that in mind then, let me think for a moment here as to how I want to go to the next beast and where the next beast is. So let's see. What's down here? What's this? Stamp. Okay, I still don't know how I did that. What's this about? So, oh, that's a pin. Okay. Wait, but why don't any of our like main missions appear on the map right now, like where the other beasts are and such? Do you want to go back to the village, Kakariko village, and go from there? Try to locate maybe a shrine or two. I think that might be the way to go. You know what? Actually, I wouldn't mind traveling to the Dueling Peaks Tower. And then from there, what I'd really, really love to do is go to either another tower or maybe a couple more shrines, if we can. Because I'd like to get more spirit orbs, because if we can get more spirit orbs, we'll be able to then go on ahead and apply those to upgrade our stamina or upgrade our health, which would be awesome. By the way, look at that. Now we have Varuta over our tips. You see that? That's so cool. That's pretty neato. I like that. But the thing that right now we can go back to Kakariko Village and upgrade like our stamina, let's say, or something. But I'd much rather be able to, let's say, get 6 spirit orbs if we can and upgrade multiple things at once, because that'd be really, really, really cool. Okay, so I see a shrine in the distance. Not that far away. And I wouldn't mind flying over there, which would be that one right there, you see? There's also another shrine right there, so either way, I'd like to go for either one of them. So let's just go for it. We'll go for the one that's like up ahead in front of me first, and then maybe we will head to the tower over there. Across the way. Okay, wait a minute. Let me land right here. Watch this. But, wait, what? How did I not hit that guy? Okay. I think I finally hit him. Let's see. Do I have any? No, I don't. Watch this. Boom! Shakalaka! Well, that worked out nicely. Hello. Ow! Holy, that was too close. That was not good. Yeah, let's not do that again. Oh my goodness, I cannot afford to do that ever again. That was insane, dude. Ouch. You can say that again. My goodness, that did a lot of damage. I did not expect that. Okie doke. So, I think I need to head this way. Look at all those bokooblins just chilling. Just chilling. I do kind of want to go fight them to get that chest, because there might be something good in there. But there's another part of me that is worried to waste any of my stuff right now. So I'm like, I don't know. I'm having a bit of a tough dilemma sometimes, deciding, like, do I want to fight stuff just to get, like, potentially useless items? Or do I want to go ahead and fight them no matter what? Like, that's why I think it would be really cool if this game had a experience system. Like, if there was a way to, like, level up Link himself. Uh-oh. Ooh, good thing I had the wherewithal to react to these guys. There we go. By the way, that's a really cool bow, huh? Like the one that we currently have. Because it allows us to, like, fire 3 arrows instead of just 1. It's pretty neat. I like that ability. Octo balloon. Let me get that one as well. I'd just like to add that to our collection. And then we're just gonna... Oh! No, no, no! Stop! Okay. I almost wasted an arrow. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to swim across this whole thing, but we're gonna try, that's for sure. There's a hot-footed frog. Frog? I can't talk, apparently. Okie dokie. Hopefully I'm getting close to that shrine. So we have had quite the walk here. And also, the other thing I want to do is, if I see a horse again... Is that a horse? Nope, that's a goat. But if I see a horse, I definitely want to try to grab a horse. Because it'd be so nice for us to have a horse right now. Are those horses? I think I might actually be seeing a couple of horses right around here. Oh, no. I think that's just the top of a guardian. Yep. Oh. Maybe a Korok hidden. Ooh, a red rupee. Nice. That was worth it. Anything down here? Anything back here? Nope. Okay. Fair enough. These guardians are not active, which is awesome. Very happy to report that. There's a little fire there that we could start. Okay, so I'm a little confused because I thought by now we would... Oh, there it is. There's the shrine. Oh, hello. Wait, isn't this the bridge that's in one of our pictures? Oh, no, that's not the one. Dang it. I thought it was this one. Man. Oh, maybe it's this one. Possibly? I mean, it sort of looks like it could be this one here. No? Like if we found a little rock or something. Hello. I may be somewhat used to seeing bad omens by now, but that, well, let's just say it's better than most. What do you mean? We're done! I mean, don't panic. Sorry, who are you? Have we met? Well, doesn't matter who you are, really. I was getting tired of talking to myself, so you've come to a good time. By the by, those strange things that popped out of the ground, did you see them? I'm not talking about the mushrooms here. I'm talking about those towers. They seem to have popped up all over the place. And that's not the only strange thing that's happened. Those long deserted shrines suddenly started glowing. You know what this means, don't you? The end is here! Well, it's actually the opposite of that. With all this craziness happening, I've been keeping an eye on that thing. Just to see if it suddenly starts moving, you know. What thing? The Guardian? Haven't you heard the old stories about Hyrule? See that thing there? The one shaped like an overturned urn? That is what I'm talking about. Did you know that some of them can move? One of them once chased me down and tried to kill me. This one here? No, it was a different one. That one was closer to the castle, but before the forest. When they spot you, they shoot blue beams of light at you. Man, I was so sure that was the end for me. I was prepared for the worst, but I somehow managed to escape into the nearby woods. You think it was my lightning-fast reflexes that saved me? Ha, I wish. Truth is, I just got lucky. Anyway, I hear guardians like that still wander around Hyrule Castle. Be careful. Gotcha. I gotcha. Alright, so we have a couple of different things we can do here. First, we'll go to the shrine, for sure, because, as I said before, I do want to complete that. But then, we also have those guys right down there. So that'll be a whole bunch of fun to take them out. And then earn another reward of some sort. But for now, it's time to head into a shrine and see what this thing has to offer. It's been a little while since we've gone to a shrine. This is the Bosh Kala. Yo, this is the Bosh Kala Shrine. Let's go, baby. Let's see what the Bosh Kala Shrine has to offer. And hopefully, it won't be too challenging of a shrine for us to get through. And hopefully, I don't overthink it like I did with the last one that we were at. Remember? When I was, like, using ice pillars and, like, making things so much more complicated than they needed to be. I was such a buffoon. I was talking to Gamer, who finished the game already. Because, again, he's obviously not recording it. He's just playing it at his own leisure. But he told me that when he was watching me do that challenge, he was like, dude, what are you doing? There's so much easier ways of doing that. So I felt kind of embarrassed about that. All right. To those of you who set foot in the shrine, I am Bosh Kala. In the name of the goddess Hylia, or Helia, I offer this trial. The wind guides you. All right. So I assume... Whoops. There we go. That was easy enough. Let's see what we got. Some more ember. I think that's our like 9th or 10th piece of ember that we've collected so far. Alright, so this wind will allow us to go across. Excellent. And then we can either go across again or go back. I don't know why we would want to go back, per se. Is there any need for that? Maybe when we're coming back or something like that. I'm not too certain, but either way, just try this. Oh no. Oh no, Link! Sorry. I feel bad. I'm just like, no, Link! Sorry. Okay, wait. Come on! Why didn't he glide there? Whew. That was such a close call. That's it? That's the entire shrine? Really? Wow. Okay. Well, that was, like, strangely easy. That might be the easiest. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. The first shrines were really, really easy. But still, this one was quite simple as well. The fact that we got it done that quickly is quite the sign. Like, I'm not great at these shrines, so surprisingly so. We got another shrine cleared out, and it was a quick one, which is awesome. Plus, the other reason why I love that we got the shrine cleared out is because A, we get a spirit orb, and B, we now have a quick travel point between the two towers that we walk. So we don't have to walk this crazy, crazy length every single time, which is super duper convenient. So I'm quite happy about that. And now we still have plenty of time left to go deal with those bokooblins or bokooblins on the outside. So let's go take care of some bokooblin scum, and we will defeat them, and then we will see what they were hiding in that chest over there. I also am intrigued if there's anything possibly hidden back here in these ruins, because there might be something of use, right? So we'll be back there eventually. For now, though, let's see what we have here. The East Post Ruins. Okay, so the key here... Ooh, 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 ooh. Is this a fire arrow right now? It is. No, wait. There we go. I just don't want to waste arrows. So I'll just walk quietly, and what I'll do is I'll grab all their weapons so that they can't grab stuff against me or use stuff against me. Throwing spear, fantastic. I'll even take the torch. Just anything, really. What's the point of giving them a chance to fight back right now? Uh-oh. Looks like one of them spotted me. Okay. Wait, where is he off to? Excuse me. Come at me, bro. There we go. Okay. So I think we've defeated all of them. That was pretty easy. That was a quick victory there. I love that. That was awesome. There's a bokobo, but there's really no need for me to be collecting those at this point. Alright, let's see what we got. Please be something good. Ooh, a soldier's bow. That's actually pretty nice. Ooh, our inventory's full. Okay, let me see here really quick. What are we working with? Yeah, we definitely don't need that. We also probably will not need this. I will keep the torch, because sometimes those come in handy. But I will grab the soldier's bow. Very nice. Pretty happy about that. We have a whole bunch of bokoblin fangs and such. No fish. Get over here! Get over here, fish! Come here, fish! Hey, fish! Got you. Okay, that was another fish added to our collection. Ooh, what kind of sword is that? A soldier's broadsword. That is probably not necessary, but you know what? Again, why not? Added to the collection. Let's resupply on some of our bokoblin horns and fangs, because we did sell off a bunch of them. For rupees, that is. Is this food back here? Kind of looked like food, didn't it? Like that? It looked like cooked food there. Wait! No! Why was the fire put out? Oh, because it's raining. Well, there's your answer. So let me take a look. That tower is like way far away. I'm not going to go over there right now. That's way too long of a passage. Ooh, what's this? You see that? That looks interesting. Oh, look at that. There's a big moblin over there. I don't know if he'll want to fight me or not. What the heck is going on? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Uh-oh. There we go. I'm just confused. What is this? Is this just like a decorative thing, or does it actually have some validity in existing? Oh, wow. Well, that was a waste. I did not need to fire away the second arrow. Yeah, that was my bad. Okay. So we have a tower right there. Actually, two towers. I would like to get to those. What's that shining right there? A shrine? I think it might be. I think it might be a previously discovered shrine. There's a fox right there. What does the fox say? Anybody even remember that? Or is everybody just like, what the heck are you talking about? I have no idea what a fox says. It does not make any noises. It just goes ring, din, 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 right? Uh-oh. Oh, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. What in the heck is this? We have been swarmed by bats. That was insane. Did you see that? Alright, so we have a whole bunch of sleeping bokooblins. We're still having a little bit of a nap. Problem is, I guess we're going to have to just fight them mano y mano. Hello! There we are. And come back here. No, don't go pick up a bow. There we go. Yay! Thank you. All right. Very cool. Another chest to collect. All right. We got some more horns there. Some more fangs as well. Again, main purpose of getting those is to sell them off later for goodies. And let's see what we get in our next chest. A soldier's claymore. Our inventory is full. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. Let's take a look at what we can dispose of. The throwing spear is not particularly great. Oh, wait, no. This is a lot more useless. The skeleton arm has been removed, and the soldier's claymore has been added to our roster of items, which is spectacular.